Welcome to Reykjavik, day 8 of this Iceland road trip. We're starting the morning at Mokka to get a waffle and coffee. Since today was low-key a foodie type day, the next stop is the famous Braud Co to get their famous cinnamon rolls. This is 100% the best cinnamon roll I ever had. After that, we walked through the city to get a feel for the vibes. We stopped at the iconic church, which is the most famous landmark. And then off to Perlan, which is a modern museum. We saw an aurora borealis show and then headed over to the man-made ice caves that they had inside the museum. It was all real ice, and yes, it was cold. And since I didn't get to see any natural ones, this was a necessary experience. Continuing through the museum, they had some interactive learning type gadgets that made me feel like Iron Man. They had all kinds of exhibits like crystals and rocks, animals, the usual. Went on the roof, and that wind was about to take Buddy for real. They had a little shop too, but everything was so expensive, so I just walked straight through to the last stop, which was the lava show, which was just talking about the most recent eruption. After that, it was lunchtime. Went to Lamb Street Food, but the food was just okay. Walked through the town a little bit more to check out the architecture, the colors, the people. Reykjavik is definitely a vibe. I low-key want to move here. Eventually made it to the next stop, Sandholt, which is another pastry joint. I just saw all these places on Google and said, I gotta go try all of them. Midday, we checked into our Airbnb, got a nice kitchen, a nice living room, a nice bathroom, and a nice bedroom. And just like that, we're off to an art studio where they have this unique exhibit. You open this big white door, and then you go in and basically become a kid again. It's just some fuzzy rooms, but it's beautiful in my opinion. This would be a great place to have a photo shoot. I wish I had a model with me, but yeah, it's unique and fun. I loved it personally, and yeah, it was just a good vibe. Afterward, I got some coffee because they had a nice little cafe. Back to the main road. It was starting to drizzle a little bit, but I ain't gonna let that stop me from seeing what I want to see. Walked in some art galleries, went into some shops, and eventually made it to Himalayan Spice. I went basic, got the tikka masala and naan, and it was the best I ever had. I know I keep saying that, but I'm serious. The nightlife was very chill, didn't have to deal with any obnoxious behavior. Found this little library bar that did live music. That was real fun. And then headed back to the Airbnb. And that does it for day 8 of this Iceland road trip. As always, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.